Choose the correct answer to complete the sentence.
Question 1. Tom has baseball for 3 years. A. Play. B. Plays. C. Is playing. D. Played. Answer is played. Tom has played baseball for 3 years.
Tom has played baseball for 3 years.
Question 2. How long have you sick? A. B. B. Been. C. R. D. Were. Answer is been. How long have you been sick?
How long have you been sick?
Question 3. Have you studied English 2 years? A. At. B. For. C. From. D. On. Answer is for. Have you studied English for 2 years?
Have you studied English for 2 years?
Question 4. Cook this fried rice? A. When. B. Where. C. Which. D. Who. Answer is who. Who cooked this fried rice?
Who cooked this fried rice?
Question 5. Lisa is waiting. A bus. A. In. B. Into. C. For. D. Since. Answer is for. Lisa is waiting for a bus.
Lisa is waiting for a bus.
Question 6. The house was 10 years ago. A. Build. B. Builds. C. Built. D. Building. Answer is built. The house was built 10 years ago.
The house was built 10 years ago.
Question 7. How many times have you to Osaka? A. B. B. Been. C. R. D. Is. Answer is been. How many times have you been to Osaka?
How many times have you been to Osaka?
Question 8. I was surprised. The news. A. At. B. Into. C. Off. D. Until. Answer is at. I was surprised at the news.
I was surprised at the news.
Question 9. My homework by noon. A. Felt. B. Finished. C. Reached. D. Washed. Answer is finished. I finished my homework by noon.
I finished my homework by noon.
Question 10. It is difficult to up early. A. Get. B. Got. C. Take. D. Use. Answer is get. It is difficult to get up early.
It is difficult to get up early.
Question 11. Please teach me how to the guitar. A. Accept. B. Play. C. Talk. D. Travel. Answer is play. Please teach me how to play the guitar.
Please teach me how to play the guitar.
Question 12. It is fun for me. Books. A. Read. B. Reading. C. To read. D. Being read. Answer is to read. It is fun for me to read books.
It is fun for me to read books.
Question 13. Jane likes to sings well. A. Who? B. Which? C. Where? D. When? Answer is who. Jane who likes to sings well.
Jane who likes to sings well.
Question 14. There are many coffee shops in this town. A. B. B. Is. C. Was. D. Are. Answer is are. There are many coffee shops in this town.
There are many coffee shops in this town.
Question 15. This is a train. Goes to Kyoto. A. Who? B. When? C. Where? D. Which? Answer is which. This is a train which goes to Kyoto.
This is a train which goes to Kyoto.
Question 16. I agree. You. A. At. B. In. C. On. D. With. Answer is with. I agree with you.
I agree with you.
Question 17. I was 13 years old. Year. A. Last. B. This. C. Now. D. Next. Answer is last. I was 13 years old last year.
I was 13 years old last year.
Question 18. You busy now? A. Are. B. Were. C. Was. D. Am. Answer is are. Are you busy now?
Are you busy now?
Question 19. I am to visit Australia next month. A. Go. B. Goes. C. Going. D. Went. Answer is going. I am going to visit Australia next month.
I am going to visit Australia next month.
Question 20. Will you? Me English? A. Cry. B. Eat. C. Die. D. Teach. Answer is teach. Will you teach me English?
Will you teach me English?
Question 21. Jack is the in his class. A. Tall. B. Taller. C. Very taller. D. Tallest. Answer is tallest. Jack is the tallest in his class.
Jack is the tallest in his class.
Question 22. Meg is then Joe. A. Short. B. Shorter. C. Shortest. D. Being short. Answer is shorter. Meg is shorter than Joe.
Meg is shorter than Joe.
Question 23. I study as hard. You. A. So. B. As. C. To. D. To. Answer is as. I study as hard as you.
I study as hard as you.
Question 24. My father was a baseball game on TV. A. Watch. B. Watched. C. Watching. D. Be watching. Answer is watching. My father was watching a baseball game on TV.
My father was watching a baseball game on TV.
Question 25. What are you? There? A. Do. B. Does. C. Did. D. Doing. Answer is doing. What are you doing there?
What are you doing there?
Question 26. He looks. A girl. A. By. B. Like. C. Off. D. Until. Answer is like. He looks like a girl.
He looks like a girl.
Question 27. Our teacher. Us a funny story. A. Tell. B. Told. C. Telling. D. Have told. Answer is told. Our teacher told us a funny story.
Our teacher told us a funny story.
Question 28. Jim always tells an story. A. Good. B. Bad. C. Interesting. D. Funny. Answer is interesting. Jim always tells an interesting story.
Jim always tells an interesting story.
Question 29. My parents. Me not to go there. A. Came. B. Grew. C. Told. D. Went. Answer is told. My parents told me not to go there.
My parents told me not to go there.
Question 30. Every. Wanted to play outside. A. Student. B. Students. C. Study. D. Studying. Answer is student. Every student wanted to play outside.
Every student wanted to play outside.
Question 31. Tom is not old as you. A. About. B. As. C. At. D. Around. Answer is as. Tom is not as old as you.
Tom is not as old as you.
Question 32. Baby sleep. Long as adults. A. 2. B. 2 it as. C. Twice. D. Twice as. Answer is twice as. Babies sleep twice as long as adults.
Babies sleep twice as long as adults.
Question 33. The happy ending of the movie. Me feel happy. A. Make. B. Made. C. Create. D. Created. Answer is made. The happy ending of the movie made me feel happy.
The happy ending of the movie made me feel happy.
Question 34. I must read books in this summer. A. Many. B. Much. C. Less. D. Lot. Answer is many. I must read many books in this summer.
I must read many books in this summer.
Question 35. I wants to be a tennis player in the A. Now. B. Today. C. Past. D. Future. Answer is future. I wants to be a tennis player in the future.
I wants to be a tennis player in the future.
Question 36. I must practice a lot to be a baseball. A. Play. B. Plays. C. Player. D. Playing. Answer is player. I must practice a lot to be a baseball player.
I must practice a lot to be a baseball player.
Question 37. I am at speaking English. A. Good. B. Best. C. Very. D. Much. Answer is good. I am good at speaking English.
I am good at speaking English.
Question 38. She is not good at A. Sings. B. Sang. C. Sung. D. Singing. Answer is singing. She is not good at singing.
She is not good at singing.
Question 39. What you want to say? A. Do. B. Does. C. Doing. D. Done. Answer is do. What do you want to say?
What do you want to say?
Question 40. He. To clean his room. A. Have. B. Has. C. Having. D. Have not. Answer is has. He has to clean his room.
He has to clean his room.
Question 41. You don't. To go to school today. A. Have. B. Has. C. Must. D. Must not. Answer is have. You don't have to go to school today.
You don't have to go to school today.
Question 42. We plan to. A book. A. Promise. B. Write. C. Agree. D. Build. Answer is write. We plan to write a book.
We plan to write a book.
Question 43. I don't like to speak in A. Public. B. Blood. C. Man. D. Police. Answer is public. I don't like to speak in public.
I don't like to speak in public.
Question 44. Will you watch tonight? A. Move. B. A movie. C. Moved. D. Moving. Answer is a movie. Will you watch a movie tonight?
Will you watch a movie tonight?
Question 45. Will you dishes for me? A. Go. B. Leave. C. Admit. D. Wash. Answer is wash. Will you wash dishes for me?
Will you wash dishes for me?
Question 46. Sorry. I am A. Late. B. Later. C. Soon. D. Sooner. Answer is late. Sorry. I am late.
Sorry. I am late.
Question 47. I enjoy soccer. A. Play. B. Plays. C. To play. D. Playing. Answer is playing. I enjoy playing soccer.
I enjoy playing soccer.
Question 48. She has just finished a room. A. Clean. B. Cleans. C. To clean. D. Cleaning. Answer is cleaning. She has just finished cleaning a room.
She has just finished cleaning a room.
Question 49. Do you mind? A. Smoke. B. Smokes. C. To smoke. D. Smoking. Answer is smoking. Do you mind smoking?
Do you mind smoking?
Question 50. He stopped. A. Smoke. B. Smokes. C. Smoking. D. Be smoking. Answer is smoking. He stopped smoking.
He stopped smoking.
Question 51. He stopped the time. A. Check. B. Checks. C. To check. D. Have checked. Answer is to check. He stopped to check the time.
He stopped to check the time.
Question 52. I like English the A. Well. B. Good. C. Better. D. Best. Answer is best. I like English the best.
I like English the best.
Question 53. It stopped. A. Rains. B. To rain. C. Raining. D. Rained. Answer is raining. It stopped raining.
It stopped raining.
Question 54. Baseball is the popular sport in Japan. A. Well. B. Many. C. More. D. Most. Answer is most. Baseball is the most popular sport in Japan.
Baseball is the most popular sport in Japan.
Question 55. Science is more difficult. English for me. A. In. B. On. C. That. D. Than. Answer is than. Science is more difficult than English for me.
Science is more difficult than English for me.
Question 56. Mount Fuji is the mountain in Japan. A. Highly. B. Higher. C. More high. D. Highest. Answer is highest. Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan.
Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan.
Question 57. I go to office. Bus. A. At. B. By. C. Till. D. Until. Answer is by. I go to office by bus.
I go to office by bus.
Question 58. She likes to music. A. Hear. B. Listen. C. Listens. D. Look. Answer is listen. She likes to listen to music.
She likes to listen to music.
Question 59. Do you usually get up? A. Who? B. What time? C. How long? D. How much? Answer is, what time? What time do you usually get up?
What time do you usually get up?
Question 60. I am. Of dogs. A. Afraid. B. Alone. C. Beautiful. D. Nice. Answer is, afraid. I am afraid of dogs.
I am afraid of dogs.
Question 61. There is a church in. Of our school. A. Fear. B. Front. C. Food. D. Flat. Answer is, front. There is a church in front of our school.
There is a church in front of our school.
Question 62. Is a condition to accept your request. A. There. B. They. C. Those. D. Them. Answer is, there. There is a condition to accept your request.
There is a condition to accept your request.
Question 63. This museum is. For pictures. A. Famous. B. Full. C. Forward. D. Foreign. Answer is, famous. This museum is famous for pictures.
This museum is famous for pictures.
Question 64. She was looking. Her lost bag. A. For. B. Forward. C. Flat. D. From. Answer is, for. She was looking for her lost bag.
She was looking for her lost bag.
Question 65. Please take. Of your little sister. A. Good. B. Care. C. Look. D. Watch. Answer is, care. Please take care of your little sister.
Please take care of your little sister.
Question 66. I am. In working in a foreign country. A. Care. B. Seen. C. International. D. Interested. Answer is, interested. I am interested in working in a foreign country.
I'm interested in working in a foreign country.
Question 67. I have never. To Europe. A. Tell. B. Told. C. Travel. D. Traveled. Answer is, traveled. I have never traveled to Europe.
I have never traveled to Europe.
Question 68. The cup is of hot water. A. Many. B. Good. C. Very. D. Full. Answer is, full. The cup is full of hot water.
The cup is full of hot water.
Question 69. I study English. Day. A. Egg. B. Ever. C. Every. D. Everything. Answer is, every. I study English every day.
I study English every day.
Question 70. Study English. A. He. B. She. C. Let. D. Let's. Answer is, let's. Let's study English.
Let's study English.
Question 71. Are you A. Study, B. Studies, C. Studying, D. Being studied? Answer is studying. Are you studying?
Are you studying?
Question 72. Boys, do you see over there? A. How much? B. How many? C. How less? D. How long? Answer is how many. How many boys do you see over there?
How many boys do you see over there?
Question 73. He is a boy. I was looking for A. Who? B. Where? C. Which? D. How? Answer is who. He is a boy who I was looking for.
He is a boy who I was looking for.
Question 74. That is a book. I wanted to buy A. Who? B. Which? C. What? D. How? Answer is which. That is a book which I wanted to buy.
That is a book which I wanted to buy.
Question 75. Where do you want to go? You have enough money? A. It. B. If. C. Ill. D. Eyes. Answer is if. Where do you want to go if you have enough money?
Where do you want to go if you have enough money?
Question 76. I want to. My English. A. Include. B. Improve. C. Increase. D. Invite. Answer is improve. I want to improve my English.
I want to improve my English.
Question 77. My dream is Japanese culture in foreign countries. A. Teach. B. To teach. C. Talk. D. To be. Answer is to teach. My dream is to teach Japanese culture in foreign countries.
My dream is to teach Japanese culture in foreign countries.
Question 78. I have a friend who came. China. A. Free. B. For. C. From. D. Foreign. Answer is from. I have a friend who came from China.
I have a friend who came from China.
Question 79. I received several emails. In French. A. Write. B. Writes. C. Wrote. D. Written. Answer is written. I received several emails written in French.
I received several emails written in French.
Question 80. I think Bill is a smart student. A. There. B. That. C. Which. D. What? Answer is that. I think Bill is a smart student.
I think Bill is a smart student.
Question 81. Smarty is A. What? B. Where? C. How? D. However. Answer is how. How smart he is.
How smart he is.
Question 82. A beautiful city Kyoto is A. What? B. When? C. Where? D. How? Answer is what? What a beautiful city Kyoto is.
What a beautiful city Kyoto is.
Question 83. Let's go. A picnic tomorrow. A. At. B. On. C. Off. D. In. Answer is on. Let's go on a picnic tomorrow.
Let's go on a picnic tomorrow.
Question 84. Let's go to a shopping mall. It is fine tomorrow. A. It. B. If. C. That. D. Which. Answer is if. Let's go to a shopping mall if it is fine tomorrow.
Let's go to a shopping mall if it is fine tomorrow.
Question 85. I could not go to school. I was sick. A. B. B. Being. C. Between. D. Because. Answer is because. I could not go to school because I was sick.
I could not go to school because I was sick.
Question 86. She has been sick. Yesterday. A. Sit. B. Since. C. Sing. D. Single. Answer is since. She has been sick since yesterday.
She has been sick since yesterday.
Question 87. Is important is to continue anything. A. What. B. When. C. Where. D. How. Answer is what. What is important is to continue anything.
What is important is to continue anything.
Question 88. He. To pass the test because he did not study. A. Far. B. Felt. C. Failed. D. Failure. Answer is failed. He failed to pass the test because he did not study.
He failed to pass the test because he did not study.
Question 89. He. To be a doctor when he was a child. A. Decide. B. Decides. C. Decided. D. Was decided. Answer is decided. He decided to be a doctor when he was a child.
He decided to be a doctor when he was a child.
Question 90. She likes to study English but also Japanese. A. On. B. Only. C. Not only. D. On and off. Answer is not only. She likes to study not only English but also Japanese.
She likes to study not only English but also Japanese.
Question 91. I got up early that I was not late for the test. A. To. B. On. C. So. D. Soon. Answer is so. I got up so early that I was not late for the test.
I got up so early that I was not late for the test.
Question 92. I am tired to study today. A. To. B. To. C. Toward. D. Taking. Answer is to. I am too tired to study today.
I am too tired to study today.
Question 93. Today's test is yesterday's. A. Easy. B. More easy. C. Easier than. D. The easiest. Answer is easier than. Today's test is easier than yesterday's.
Today's test is easier than yesterday's.
Question 94. Don't go home. You finish working. Day. Whether. B. Which. C. Unless. D. That. Answer is unless. Don't go home unless you finish working.
Don't go home unless you finish working.
Question 95. He went to swim. It was raining. A. Until. B. Which. C. That. D. Though. Answer is though. He went to swim, though it was raining.
He went to swim, though it was raining.
Question 96. Kind of movie do you like? A. That. B. Where. C. When. D. What. Answer is what. What kind of movie do you like?
What kind of movie do you like?
Question 97. My hobby is to mountains. A. Add. B. Climb. C. Decrease. D. Produce. Answer is climb. My hobby is to climb mountains.
My hobby is to climb mountains.
Question 98. Are you from? A. Who. B. When. C. Where. D. Which. Answer is where. Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Question 99. Do you play basketball so hard? A. What. B. Which. C. Who. D. Why. Answer is why. Why do you play basketball so hard?
Why do you play basketball so hard?
Question 100. You better study harder. A. Have. B. Has. C. Had. D. Having. Answer is had. You had better study harder.
You had better study harder.